WYSIWYGATE uses a microservice architecture to manage its apps. This architecture allows each application to operate independently in isolation, which makes the development and maintenance much simpler than a monolithic architecture. It also allows third parties to develop their own application following specific instructions. For instance, here in the middle there is a LoRa app which handles the LoRa packets received from sensors and pushes them to the database. But it doesn't connect directly to the database because handling database is a different task and is carried out with another app. Another example is, let's say we want to visualize the collected data on our gateway. In this architecture, we just have to develop an app that connects to the database handler app, retrieve the data, and visualize it. Each app communicates to other apps through a set of RESTful APIs, and the used data format is JSON. Usually in a microservice architecture, there is a client and there is a server entity. Client communicates by calling a RESTful API of the server over a network using TCP protocol. Since in the WYSIWYGATE platform everything is stored on one Raspberry Pi, we can optimize it by utilizing Unix sockets, which have less overhead compared to TCP. In WYSIWYGATE platform, there is a Docker engine running on Raspbian OS, and on top of the Docker, there is the WYSIWYGATE core module, which also handles the app manager. There are a number of system-reserved apps like WYSIWYGATE System and Database Handler. An app is stored in a form of a Docker image uploaded to the Docker Hub. When we want to install an app, the app manager pulls the required images of the application from the Docker Hub, then extracts it and installs it on top of the Docker engine. In order for the app manager to understand how to integrate the app in the WYSIWYGATE platform, each Docker image needs to have a specific file named package.json. This file introduces the app to the app manager, describing the app version, the author, menu links, etc. In fact, each app consists of at least one Docker container, and so it can be written in any programming language. It can have its own database as well, files and everything.